Hello everyone, welcome to Python scripts web series. So this is the first video in this web series and we are going to write some interesting scripts in this web series. So today is the first session and in this first session we are going to see how we can print all the files and directories recursively using Python. Okay, so before starting anything else, we need to import OS module. Okay, so after that let me have a path, or yeah, you can I will just name it as a root. Okay, so I will copy this path. So what I will do is I will try to print all the files and directories from this folder. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so let me write a function like list all. Okay, so it will take path as a argument. So there is a method in OS module which will give you all the files. So let's see that. What is that? Files is equal to os dot list dir. So we just need to pass the path to it. Okay. So once it is done, all the files will be returned to this files variable over here. So if you want to see that, let's just print out the files. Okay. So let me call it here list all. So I need to pass the path over here. So let me run the program to see it. So list, you see that here. So it printed out everything in the form of list. Okay. So instead of that, let us print one by one. So for that, I will use a for loop. So now this one will print all the files and directories one by one. Okay, so let's run this. Yeah, sorry, should be in. Let me clear this. You see this, right? Everything got printed one by one. That's fine. But what we wanted to do is, if this file, I mean whatever we are printing here, right? If it is a directory, then we should get into that directory and print the files one by one again. It's like recursively. So for that, we need to check if the file is directory or not. So for there is a method in OS module, that is OS path and then is dir. We just need to pass it. Okay. If it is true, then what I will do, so let's call this same method. Instead of path here, we want to pass the file. Okay, so else let me print out the file. Before that, let me just add a tab. Okay, so let's run this now. Oops, so it is not coming. Yeah, this is not working because it is considering everything as a regular file. So for that, what we need to do, so let me do something like this. So before checking this whether it is a directory or not, let me create one more variable called low path is equal to os dot path dot join. Okay, so it should be path comma the file. Exactly what will happen over here, right? So we get the path, so which is nothing but this one, and the file, whatever the file that we get, maybe it might be advanced or this test.txt, so it will join it together. So now I have a complete file path over here, so we need to pass that here. So if it is not file, then let's call that. Let me run the program now. Let's see. You see that we got all the files, but only difference is we did not get the directory names over here. So how to do that? How to get the directory names? So for that, here let's print the low path. This should work. You see this. No, this is not the correct place to place this print statement. Instead of this, we should have this print statement here. Print path. Now it should work. You see this now? Here it is. So in the advanced folders, these are all the files that are available. Basic, this one.